Are you a YouTuber with walking around with a GoPro and that?
Another Saturday means more opportunities to find things to flip online for a profit at garage sales. I also had some GoPro issues last week, so fingers crossed this time it'll work. I also might just combine at the end what we picked up at last weekend's car boot sale, but fingers crossed this footage works as well. And I can confirm, thankfully, it did. Now, first up, we had a really interesting garage sale. What originally attracted my attention was on the listing they mentioned they had collectibles, old trinkets and knickknacks, some really cool, just fun and obscure things. So I thought I'd definitely have to check this one out, even though it was a bit further out of the way for me. I did see this really cool mirror. I am very, very into brass things at the moment. Unfortunately though, when I did have a little squiz underneath, I could see that it wasn't true brass. It was just painted to look as such. But you can see from just a scan of this first table the array of items and collectibles that they have. There's definitely a trinket for everyone, some really cool bits and bobs. I do definitely end up picking up some things, so just stay tuned to see what they are. I did also meet a really lovely gentleman who I had a good old chat with about all of the reselling and collecting items off council cleanup and restoring them and saving them and giving them a new home. I did cut it out and I did trim down the thing because the conversation did end up going for quite a while, but he was an absolute gem to talk to and I did find what he was doing really interesting. But I will let you enjoy the rest of this for now in peace. But please, please, please let me know if I missed out on anything because I'm still very new to the world of antiques and collectibles. The only thing I do have a little bit of knowledge on is vintage cameras, but these ones are just not in good enough nick to add to my personal collection. So shout out down below if there is something that I definitely should have grabbed. The prices on average were maybe a little bit high, probably better for like your personal collection, but that's not to say that they wouldn't hook you up with a deal at the end. So enjoy.
All those prices, they're all rebate prices.
Castle Graceful.
Yeah,
Serious? Yeah. So you put the little...
I just did it.
That's class.
Yeah.
What's that, 8
Sound
or
boy?
9?
Yeah, this is
Oh, brand new. You
Hey.
can buy these brand new.
Well, you can definitely get the silver one, but that's
I've got a gold one as well. It's like
Oh my god. Oh my god. The Pez dispenser. That's clever.
We've got like 6.
This is all yours? Are they...
made on heaps of
They're
Star
all
Wars.
Transformers, those ones? Or are they...
Yeah, these
they
were mine
different?
as well. No, this is a Transformer. These guys are called Megatron. No, not Megatron.
Decepticons.
No, there's something else.
Yeah, that's what they don't...
There's something else. I'll have to Google it.
There was I know there was lots of variants of Transformers that weren't necessarily the same thing.
Now I'm curious. I want to find out.
Are you a YouTuber with walking around with a GoPro and that? What do you do?
I resell.
Radio.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Do you go picking in piles?
Yes, very much so.
I can't say I put it on YouTube, and I've made quite a bit of money out of it.
I just
Reselling stuff.
Well, I prefer to save things from landfill, to be honest. And if I can find another home, and then I get paid to rehome it.
Oh well, I'll have to look you up. Hold on, let me put you on my phone. It's in my pocket somewhere, because it's one thing to do it. Go looking for it. You'll never be come up against Americans.
Yes, that's the problem.
That's
There
you.
we are. That's me.
All right. Well, I really enjoyed. My wife would be like, "What the fuck are you looking at?" So I will.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's still very early days. I've only been doing this full time since June last year. I quit my full-time job in social media marketing because the corporate world was just not...
Oh my god, social media marketing. I can't imagine a more soul-destroying thing.
Honestly, the people were painful. And my partner and I were doing this as a hobby when we first started dating. And then I was like, you know what? This is fun. I'm making a bit of money from it. Why not try and take it full-time?
Oh yeah, I get it. All right, I'll let you
Amazing.
go and stop wasting
No,
your time. but,
I've enjoyed this chat. Thank you.
I can't give you any advice on it because you're pro at it. So
I mean, I wouldn't say pro, but I'm definitely...
I will definitely wish you luck
getting
on
it.
it. So.
Thank you. And hopefully you keep on finding amazing stuff as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, you get that one.
I'm not leaving here without.
No, do it.
All right.
Lily, shut up. Lily, be quiet. Get the whistle, Sal. She's having a look. She just wants to have a look. That's all.
Do you want me to come and say hello?
I think a lot of it is
It's-
exactly
yeah,
that.
she's everyone thinks she's big and scary. She just,
No. So now I'm going to quickly jump into what I do end up picking up for myself. And unfortunately at this sale, it was all only personal buys. This little bad boy, I believe, used to be a light fixture for the roof, but I turned it into a nifty candle holder. Pretty neat. It was brass, so as I said before, I'm really into brass things, so I had to pick this one up. Next up was the little pot that I did look at the beginning of the video. This one currently is holding my makeup, but will be a planter on a shelf that I picked up in a few videos ago. And finally, this little bonsai watering can, too cute to pass. Currently does have a crack in it, so we'll need to fix that bad boy up. How much are these two? They didn't have any prices on them.
No, whatever you're willing.
And I got that one.
I could do 15 for the three.
Yeah, that'll do. It's lovely meeting you.
So there was no way I was ever going to walk away here without.
Thank you.
it was meant to be, Sal.
It was lovely meeting you.
See you around.
See ya. I know you guys are probably screaming at me when you saw all of those little collectible comics, all of that sort of stuff. Unfortunately, I just don't know enough of it to confidently be able to buy it at the prices that he was asking. That lovely gentleman that I was talking to, he was getting a few of those things for his personal collection, and he ended up buying that giant, I think it was like a He-Man tower with the skull. That was 80 bucks. Whether or not that's a good deal, I don't even know. So please let me know in the comments if I missed out on a really good opportunity, or were they just too expensive for me to be able to flip online and make a profit. But on to the next one. Hey.
How's your day going?
Oh, all right, yours?
Pretty good.
Have you sold much?
I'm doing a killing. $10 so far.
I mean, better than none.
I should advertise it as furniture sale because people all want small stuff, and we're trying to get. I'm going to probably put an ad now
and call it furniture and put it through for tomorrow. Because I think garage sales people associate more with the ornamental stuff.
Yeah, the knick-knacky stuff. Hi.
Very
Well, best of luck, guys. Thank you.
Are you a runner, are you?
No, I record garage sales that I go to
really?
get the finds. Yeah, to show the finds that I get. So I know I've said in the past that we weren't going to go back to the Manly markets, but I thought, you know what, last time that we went just before Christmas was such a hoot that we definitely had to try it again. But not to my surprise, it hadn't really changed in terms of 90% of the items being clothes, shoes and hats, which, don't get me wrong, can be good for us when in the right price and condition and category. However, I was really struggling to find anything that really got my attention. There was the occasional thing that I looked at in case the price was right, also just to try and help improve my knowledge on items, but unfortunately there just wasn't a lot for me to really grab. So I thought I would speed up this footage because I was there for a while. Even just sifting through these shirts, I was hoping I would find a really good sports team or player or something that I would then have to send a photo to Matt to verify, but unfortunately no luck. So I will let you enjoy this sped up footage, and there might be a little bit of a surprise at the end, so just stay tuned to see if I do manage to find something amongst all the clothing. How much is this one?
That one is 20.
Is it okay if I open it and have a
Yeah,
look?
of course, yeah, go for it. Yes. Yeah, my husband bought it and then never used it. So
Oh really? You're like, I'm getting rid of it, I may as well get something for it.
exactly. How old's your son?
17 months, a year and 5 months.
This is so cute for little kids. Like, they basically have to bang the balls in and they just love getting their energy out.
I know.
Yeah.
It's more like, do I love it? Yeah.
True, the noise is a bit annoying.
I know.
Yeah, that's true.
I know, 100% sure. You will love it, no doubt.
You get
Yeah, and he smacks everything. Like,
Does he?
oh yeah, 100%.
This is just like, you can either build blocks or you can like thread it through and make necklaces or whatever. Or organise it.
You have all the beautiful stuff though.
Thank you. Just tidy my house.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the rainbow.
Yeah, I love
Do you have change for a 50?
I do, yeah. So that's $30.
Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
You too.
Good night with the tomato.
How much is this one? Yeah. $30. Okay, cool. Sorry, and how much is this one? The same? Okay. Would you do both for 50? Yeah.
I've got either, I can either take cash or pay ID.
I have got cash. I should have the right amount.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I'll give you your coat hangers back. Morning.
How are ya?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, good. These from the 3D prints. All made by
very
us and then
cool.
a machine that we bought.
They're very cool.
Yeah, thank you.
So do you design them yourself or?
Some of these are designed by myself and some of them are designed by someone. So we pay $16 a month and we get access to their library.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, do you know how it works? Do you want me to show you?
I've definitely seen these before. They're very cool.
Yeah, no, they take a while as well. So like this one was 17 hours or so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you filming something?
Oh wow.
What a cool GoPro you have.
Thank you. I like to film what I find.
Fine, that's awesome.
These kids were genuinely amazing. I appreciate the hustle, so I had to get something. Guess I missed out. And on that bombshell, I guess I missed out on the last garage sale. It said it was open until noon and it is currently 11:20. So they had some free stuff out front, but I'm not about to start rummaging through someone's personal belongings in their open garage while no one was there attending. I guess I'm just gonna leave that one behind. I'm gonna quickly show you guys now what we picked up at our last weekend where the GoPro stopped working. Of course, it only recorded the first 30 seconds of Percy and I walking up to the car boot. Usually this hasn't been as successful for us, but this one was the best one yet. And of course, it's when the GoPro stops working. So I hope you enjoy the haul that we picked up there. This Saturday morning, we have a car boot sale that has notoriously not been that good for us. But you can see I've got the hound. Hopefully he can sniff out some deals. So let's hope his nose is on point. Let's see what we can find. So I have no idea how much of that my GoPro actually got because it looks like it's on the fritz again, unfortunately. So I thought I'd do a quick recap of what we got. Some are some personal, some could be personal if they don't resell well. So we always like to do a bit of a mix, and you can see I look very disheveled because it is very muggy and sweaty business when you're out at the markets. But what we got. So I picked up this absolutely adorable vintage looking little Santa nesting dolls. $5, I think it's an absolute bargain. They're very cute, all hand painted. There's a little bit of crazing on the face, but I just thought this was way too cute to pass up. Plus, I love Christmas. Got this Tommy Hilfiger jumper. Really basic, but really cute. I mean, I would love to keep this, but TBC, if it's worth something, I might resell. From the same store as the jumper, we got 2 pairs of shoes, and I know I say I'm not really into the shoe business anymore, but when they're really cool, thought why not? So I got these Nike Airs, Possibly for Matt, they're his size. If they don't fit him or he doesn't like them, we'll just resell them, but I thought they were a really nice colorway. And then we also got these Adidas football boots. They're called Memsis. I don't know, however you want to try and pronounce that. I just thought they looked really cool. They're in good nick, so I thought I'd take a gamble on these ones, and they're a big size, so they're for adults, which is always helpful. We also got these 2 vintage dolls. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what they're worth. I did a little bit of research. It was only $15 for the pair, but if you can see on their face, it's full embroidered like eyes, and then the blush is like painted on. That is so cute. I don't know if these are handmade or something. I'll have to do a bit more research to see if I can find a tag. But when I did a quick scan, some of these dolls, like, I don't know if they're exactly the same, but ones that looked similar went on to sell for like $60 on their own. I also got, again, I say I'm not in the shoe business, but these really cool rainbow Vans. They just need a little bit of cleaning, but all in all, in really good nick. These were only $5. Again, a larger size, so good for adults. I also got this really vintage Dalek. It is from 1963. I mean, I love Doctor Who, so worst case, this can go to Dad if it's not worth anything, but I thought a vintage toy that looks really cool, that is Doctor Who, which can be collectible, may as well pick it up. They gave it to me for free, which was insane, because they're just lovely people. I also got, and Matt will probably hate me for this, but some Pokemon. Took a gamble on these bad boys, and 2 sealed packs as well. Might open them, might not. We'll see. I paid $9 for that because it was a kid. It was his. He was on the haggle, and look, I'm happy to give a little bit extra to a kid who was learning how to hustle. I also got this Polly Pocket set. I'll have to do a bit more research into it. I don't know if it's vintage or not, but it comes with 2 dolls, so that in itself is always a plus. And then finally, but definitely not least, got a whole bunch of golf clubs. Oh, I may as well just change the camera. So you can see we've got a whole bunch of tailor-made burners. Got some Cobra woods, got a Nike club, which I thought was really cool. Also got a bit of an old Ping. Again, can clean that up and that'll be nice as well. And then some more burner woods, or possibly hybrids. I can't tell by the degrees. But all of the grips are in excellent nick. They originally had $5 a piece on these, but I just grabbed all the good ones and said to the guy, would you do a deal? And he was like, yeah, let's just do 30. Easy, done, happy days. So of course, the best sales that we've had at this car boot sale is the one that my GoPro decides to not work. I don't know if it was because it was too hot and muggy and being close to my chest. Don't get me wrong, I love having the dog with me, but it definitely proved to be a bit of a struggle sometimes. He was pulling me in all directions because he just wanted to make friends with literally everyone, which I love about him, but I mean, can be hard when you're trying to shop. I'll still take him next time. He made so many friends, and I also wonder if he helped me get a good deal every now and then because people liked petting him and then I'd buy something from them. So maybe that's the ploy. Anyways, we'll see what this video turns out to be depending on how much footage I actually got. Otherwise, I might just jump into another how-to or something, but we'll see when we edit. Otherwise, thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.